YouTube family, what is up? So today I'm jumping on and we're going to do a live cold call, not a role play, but I'm actually going to call. I got two sellers that I told my VA to send it over to me specifically for this YouTube live. So I'm going to call these seller and hopefully we'll be able to lock it up on a contract. But the most important thing is I want you guys to be able to actually learn a lot from these, live, call with seller, because a lot of times, a lot of you don't know what to say when you get on the phone with the seller and you don't know how to negotiate. So hopefully this will add a lot of value to you. And if it does, then show your boy King Kong some love. Boom, smash that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. Be sure to, boom, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so let's call the seller. So I got two seller that I told my VA to send it over to me to call. So let me put her on the phone really quick because I just want to make sure who I need to call. So if you guys enjoy this, my whole thing is I do believe that.
Okay, hold on.
Hey, Angeline.
Hi, Khang. Good morning. How are you?
Good, Angeline. So basically, there's two seller that I need to call. Could you tell? Right. Is it Mel and Wendy, or is it Mel and Norman?
It's three Khangs. So
okay.
Today was Norman.
Yep.
And Mel and Wendy was yesterday.
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm gonna give him a call right now. Bye, Angeline.
Okay, thank you, Khang.
Yep, bye, Angeline. All right, so we got three seller that we can call. So let me once again, if you guys enjoy this, let me know. So let me call this one really quick here. So Wendy, so let me call her real quick. Please be patient. This might take a little. Hold on a second. Let me try to call. Okay, I'm already signed in. Sorry, there's a software that we use here. We have a new software for a dialer. So I'm gonna try to call. Always. What is going on? I might just have to call with my phone. So call. Okay, maybe I haven't signed in. Hold on a second, guys. Please be patient. Trying to sign in. Some Chrome extensions has been updated in order. In order to continue working, please restart your Chrome. You got to be kidding me. Update. Relaunch. Wait, I can't. If I relaunch Chrome, I will lose everything on here. Screw it. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to call her from my phone because it seems like we're going to have a problem if I restart this whole thing. So typically, once again, I have a team of 7 VAs that runs my whole entire wholesaling operations. I typically just meet with them, see what's going on in the business, and then I'm done. But I'm doing this specifically for you guys. So once again, if you enjoy this, please let me know. If you want me to do more of these, please let me know. So I'm going to try to call her with my phone. Okay, hold on a second. Thank you so much, you guys, for your patience. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. Promise I'm going to try to add some value. Please let me know if you guys can hear this. Try and get it close to the mic. Why is it not ringing? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so if I put this close to that mic, okay, there we see. Okay, so hold on a second. So if you guys want to know like what software I use, make sure you check the link in the descriptions for my CRM. We use a pretty badass CRM right now. Like you can dial and everything. Like it's straight from the CRM. Okay. she don't pick up, don't worry. We got 2 more. Okay, she's not answering.
Hello, you have reached when.
So basically, if they don't answer, I do typically actually leave a voicemail. But hold on a second, I just need to plug something in real quick. All right, guys, hold on a second. I think it worked better if I use my. That's not it. This is it right here. All right, yes. All right, can you hear me now? I thought we'd get rid of the glare. I don't know why there is the glare. Oh, the glare's here. So I gotta turn this off. Okay, that's where the glare's coming from. Oh, dude, now I'm like really dark. Okay, so now, yes, okay, so we need to fix, I need to fix the lighting in the studio. Man, it's not looking good. Okay, so hold on a second. We can barely hear you. Can you hear me now? Man, this might not be good. Okay, hold on a second. Let me call Mel. Hey, Lewis. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm doing good, man. I just, dude, appreciate all you guys' prayer for my mom. But I'll keep you guys up to date on it. She is feeling better. Man, let me see here. Dude, this is not looking good. Hold on a second. It's been rough, man. You got your business and life and all that. I'm trying to make everything work. It's not calling. Lewis, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro. And I appreciate, each and every single one of you that sent prayer to my mom. I appreciate you guys so much. Like, I can't explain into words how much I appreciate each and every single one of you. The last couple of days, it was the most love I ever gotten. Man. It's not answering. It was tough, I have to drive back and forth to Seattle like almost every day. It's like an hour and a half. If traffic is like 2 hours away from me, so 2 hours there, 2 hours back, to visit my mom. But I'll have to keep you guys updated on the entire story of what happened. I think a lot of you will be able to learn a lot from it as well. But right now, I'm just praying every single day, and man. Hello? Hello? Yeah, hello. Good morning. This is Khang with Fast Property Solution. Is this Mel? Hello? Hey, Mel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Hey, Mel, this is Khang. I'm one of the purchase managers supposed to call you regarding your property there on Harrow Street.
Okay.
Yeah, Mel, am I catching you at a good time right now? You got a few seconds? Uno momento? Hello? Hello, Mel?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, Mel, my name is Khang. Am I catching a good time right now, Mel? I'm sorry about the connection. I'm not sure why, but
Yeah, too much noise. I'm not still wrong.
yeah, hold on a second. I'm not sure what's going on. But I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Too much noise.
Hey, Mel, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So Mel, basically I'm calling regarding your property that we're supposed to make you a cash offer on, the one located on Harrow Street.
Hey, too much noise. I'm not understanding what you say.
Hello?
Yes, understand you.
Okay, fantastic. So, Mel, basically before I can present you with a cash offer, there's just a couple questions I need to ask you regarding the property, so that way we can make you a fair and intelligent offer. Okay?
Okay.
Fantastic. So Mel, beside getting the right price for the property, what is another reason that you would consider selling the property?
Sorry, I have too much noise. I'm not clear.
Hello? Mel? Hello? Man, I don't know. I have to. Okay, okay. Wendy's calling back. Hi, this is Khang, Fat Property Solution. How can I help you? Hello? 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 Okay, so that's Wendy calling back. So I have to call her back. I don't know. My gosh. I honestly don't know. I mean, we do have a windstorm, but it shouldn't be like this bad. I just don't understand. I mean, I'm typically very patient. The reason why I'm anxious and impatient right now is because I hate wasting people's time, like your guys' time. Like, I just want to get this done. We got a lot of things to do. Otherwise, I'm like very, very patient. Like, I can go on the entire day, not eat anything, and focus on getting the work done. Like, my whole thing is I'd rather get the work done first and then eat later. I've been like this since I was like 18. My whole thing is when there's things on my plate, I'd rather finish that and then enjoy the food. So, so that implement into like delaying instant gratification, all that, like I'm like that. But when it's this, I'm not patient because I got you guys on here. If I wasn't live, then it would have been like, okay, fine. I'll just have my VA call. Now it's not even ringing. I don't know. Take a deep breath. Freddie said, how do you find what states or to hit? The best state is your state, bro. Freddie. I think it's on your end, yeah. Like, this is killing me. Like, see, call. Oh, sorry. Oh, man. I just show her phone number. Okay, never mind. I'm trying to call again. Real estate, Gino, thank you so much. Honestly, for the last past 9 days. Hello?
Please leave me a message.
For the last past 9 days, I've gotten so much love from you guys. We got like over 50,000 prayer that goes out to my mom, and from the bottom of my heart and from my whole entire family. I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for each and every single one of you. And I think God hear our prayer. My mom is recovering, but she is still in the hospital. So, I want you guys to continue praying for her. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't. It's not working. I'm going to try one more time. If it's not working, then I might just have to delete this live because there's nothing going on here. But there are some questions I want to address. And then we can do a Q&A as well. G Brown, thank you so much. I appreciate you, G Brown. Thank you. For those of you, yeah, I can't. It's not working. So what? Yeah, it's not working. So for those of you, if you don't know what G Brown was talking about, if you want to grab my book, we got over 200 some 5-star review on Amazon. Just go to WTMbook.com and you can grab a copy. I literally gave all the secret in here on how to close your first wholesale deal completely virtual. Okay, so I don't know. So here's what we're going to do. I think we're going to turn this into like a Q&A. Or if you guys, for those of you who wants to cold call role play, who wants to jump on and do a role play, we can certainly do that. So here's what I would like you to do is, Art Armstrong said I read it twice. Thank you so much. So here's something I do want to address. Okay. And I'm going to make, for those of you who don't, like, I am not even like, yeah, I need to get these, the lighting fixed as well. Man, I need to get my camera guy back in here. We need to get this thing fixed, like ASAP. Like, I'm so dark back here. Okay. So here's something that I want you guys to understand, and I want you guys to understand how possible this is. So basically, we got 4 quarters. Okay, we got 4 quarters in a year. All right, so 3 months. So every 3 months is a quarter. You guys all follow me? So we got 4 quarters in a year. Okay, there's 3 months in 1 quarter. And I'm saying this is light work, light work. If you can just focus on, in 3 months, just get 1 property under contract. Just 1 property under contract. You got 3 months, my friend. And that one property can make you $25K. And all you need to do that, my friend, is one every 3 months. Times it by 4, that's what? $125K a year. But let's just say that you just do for 3 quarters. Make 100,000, make 75K. Boom. And you can do that part-time on top of whatever it is that you're currently making right now. Like, if you haven't closed your first deal, thinking like doing 1 deal a month might seem like unachievable or that's too much work. But what if you could just do 1 every 3 months? 1 deal. That's all you need, my friend. And how can you tell me that you can't? And let me break it down so you see how achievable this is. And I'm showing you doing this part-time, not full-time, part-time. Watch this. Let me show you how achievable this is. So comment in and let me know if you're able to make an extra $75,000 a year on top of whatever you're currently making right now. Would that change your life? So once again, all you're going to focus on is 3 months, one deal. That's it. Every 3 months, you're just going to get one deal, and that one deal is going to make you $25,000. And you can take the fourth quarter off if you wanted to. This is how simple it is, my friend. And the reason why you're not getting the results, the reason why it's not working, because you're not working, my friend. This is how simple it is. All you need to do is spend 2 to 3 hours, probably less than that, per day. Drive around your city, pick an old neighborhood, and all I want you to do is I just want you to get 10 houses per day. If it takes you 15 minutes to find 10 rundown houses, then you're done for the day. Okay? And all I need you to do is skip trace. Okay? Skip trace it to find the owner phone number. And then just make them an offer. So if you just find 10 houses per day, skip trace, call them. And if the property's vacant, leave them a note. The note is very simple. Hey, my name is Khang. I want to make you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer on your property. If you're interested, give me a call. Boom. And then just put it on, the house. And all you need to do, my friend, is 10 per day. I don't care if it's going to take you 1 hour or 15 minutes. But imagine, see, now this is where consistency comes in. Because if you just focus on getting 10 houses per day, in a month, you're going to have 300 addresses, houses that you have made offer on. In 3 months, my friend, that's 900 houses. How can you not get one deal from that? It's to me, it's almost impossible. So I don't want you to think like, oh, I'm going to make millions of dollars and become a millionaire. Let's not think about that yet. Let's just focus on this. That's all I need you to do. You see, inch by inch is a cinch. Yard by yard will be hard. When you have never done a deal before, thinking that you're going to do one a month or make $1 million a year is just too much to handle. So I'm going to break it down so that way you know that this is very achievable. Anyone can actually do this. You don't need to be smart. It's very simple. You see, out of that 900 house, there's no way. But if I were to tell you, hey, I want you to go out there and find 900 houses, you're going to be like, Khang, that's hard. But if you just focus on day by day, find 10 rundown houses per day, skip trace it, make them an offer. I want you to make them an offer. Regardless what the offer is, just make them an offer. It's a numbers game, my friend. Because out of that 900, one will say yes. And I promise you, all you need is one yes, my friend, and you're going to make $25K. How some of you would have to work for the entire year, 8 hours a day, just to make $25,000. But I'm telling you, if you can just put 2 to 3 hours per day, and you can make this, and all you need to do is in 3 months make $25K. Just in 9 months, you make $75K. Literally. And then you can take the last quarter off. The last 3 months, you can go on a vacation trip. Take your family, go somewhere. This is how achievable it is. So I need you guys to understand this. Make sense? Okay, so let me take a couple questions for those of you who have a few questions, and then we're just going to wrap this up because so the number one key thing is that don't overthink. So yesterday I ran into a fan. He's a construction worker. He makes $75K a year. And that's exactly what I told him. He makes $75,000 a year. Work Monday through Friday. His shift, he started 4, sometimes 5 in the morning. I know how rough that is. It's rough, man. construction worker, like some of you I know, construction worker, truck drivers, or you work at a restaurant, or you work at a nail salon. Like, dude, those are tough. You know, wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday, $75K a year, 8 hours a day. What if you're able to replace that income just by working 2 to 3 hours per day, and you can spend the rest of the day with doing whatever it is that you want to do? If your goal is just to make $75K a year. I mean, that's how simple it is. All you need to focus on is, once again, find 10 roundhouse per day, make an offer. That's it. That's all you have to do, my friend. Okay, what question you guys got? But some of you, what happened is some of you will be stuck at the J or the B because you gave up on this. You tried it and you didn't commit. So you said, oh, it doesn't work. You see, I believe in life, the only reason why someone would change what they do, whether it's your business, your lifestyle, I don't care what it is. The only reason why someone would change is because they're unhappy or unsatisfied. If you're not unhappy or unsatisfied with your current situation, whether it's your health, your relationship, your finance, I don't care. You will never change. You won't. Because what happened is that when you try to change, this is what's going to happen. When you try to change, when you get out of your comfort zone and it gets uncomfortable, guess what, my friend? You're going to bounce back. You're going to bounce back to the old you. People try to lose weight. Same thing. They hit the gym. Boom. Things get tough. They're like, man, that's boom. Bounce back to the old you. Until you're like, dude, I'm sick and tired of my old me. I don't want to make 50K a year. I don't want to be in the same situation. I don't want to always worry about the bills. Right? I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I'm sick and tired of wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and do the 9 to 5 or the 5 to 9. That's the only way that you would change. You'd be like, dude, I'm so sick of this that I'm done. Like, I'm willing to do whatever required, whatever I needed. I'm going to make the sacrifice. I'm going to suck it up and do whatever I can to find freedom. That's it. Beck said, how can we move from 2 to 3K assignment fee to 20K plus? Should I move in a higher ARV market? That's a good question. So this will be my last, I'll answer this and then I'm going to wrap this up because the lighting is no good. And anyways, okay, so that's a good question. So I want to know is how many of you are stuck in that low assignment fee? Like 2 to 5K assignment fee, that's so cheap. Like, I don't even want to work with a seller that I'm only going to make $10,000 on a wholesale deal. Like, because it's the same amount of work. Like I typically would turn all of that down. So, Bex, let me put you on a, I'm going to send you an invite. I'm going to put an invite here and let me bring you on live. But please turn on your camera because I got a few questions I want to ask you. And I'm going to be able to help you to increase your assignment fee because you're putting in way too much work just to make 2 to 5K. So let me turn this light on. Maybe this light would help. Okay, maybe that light would help me a little bit. Oh, yes, Lord. So that's the light. Okay. So, Bex, you see this? Do you see that I put the link there? Click on that link because I got a couple things I want to ask you. Number one, I want to ask you is, what's the ARV? What market are you in? What's the ARV in that market? That's what I want to know. Okay. Yes, we can. Yes. Should you shift the market into a higher ARV market? The answer is yes. Okay. The answer is yes. You need to go into a market where there's a bigger, let me bring it on. Hear me.
Hi, how are you, everyone? I'm from New York City. How are you?
Good. New York City. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you too, and I wish your mama a speedy recovery.
Oh, thank you so much. So I'm
You're
sorry, but
welcome.
how do I pronounce your name?
Well, my name is Dinora, but they call me Give Love, Get Love.
Give love. I got you. So what do you go by?
Dinora.
Dinora. Okay, Dinora. There's a little bit noise in the back there.
Yes, the train. I'll move away from it. How are you, Khang? I've been following you for a while now.
I'm
Can you, I've been following you for a while now. Can you hear me? Hello?
hello. Can you
Can
hear
you?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, good. I can hear you now. Okay. So you're in New York. So my
Yes.
question to you is, what is the price range that you're targeting?
I'm
For home?
trying to target anything between 200 and 500. But I wanted to go lower because that market seems very uncomfortable right now because of the way the market is. So I'm trying to go below 300 now.
Okay. Hold on a second. My question to you is, have you done your first deal yet? Have you closed your first deal yet?
Not yet. I've been trying. I've been calling. I've been cold calling. And
Hold on. So why are you getting 2 to 5K wholesale deal?
no, I'm not the one that got the 2 to 5K wholesale deal. That's somebody else.
Oh,
I just jumped on the call because I wanted to speak with you.
oh Lord. Okay, I got you. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So good. So let me help you out. So I think this right here is a good market. Okay, 200 to 500,000. That's probably very similar to my market. So which means your average wholesale fee is probably going to be between $20,000 to $25,000.
Yes.
Okay, so my next question to you is that you mentioned that you've been cold calling. Now, what
Yeah.
list do you target? What lists are you targeting?
I've been targeting the list from the county city clerk.
What list is that? Code violation or watershed? Or like
Well,
what list?
yeah, well, I've been doing code violations. I
Okay.
started with code violations, but I've not gotten any luck yet. So now I want to move to another list.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
How long have you been doing this?
I started in June because
Okay, so
I started watching your videos in February. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I was very skeptical, not about what you was teaching, but I was skeptical with myself
of
on
course.
how to move forward, and how do I do the contracts because I had no idea. I just been following
Sure.
you and listening to everything you're doing. So I didn't have the balls to do it till like 3 months ago.
Okay, got you. Okay, hold
And
on.
I decided to
Okay,
call.
so June, July, August, September. Okay, so you've been at this for 4 months, and the
Yeah.
only thing you're hitting is code violation list, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now my next question to you is, how big was the list?
Oh my God, it's huge. I've not even finished. I haven't even finished with the first page.
Okay, so how big is the list?
It has like
1,000?
1,000 something. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so the list. Okay, so the list is about 1,000 something. And my question to you is, how many hours are you putting out per day to do this?
I've been putting 6 hours a day, but I recently slowed down because I've been getting cursed out on phone calls that I make. Once I find the phone number of the owners, a lot of them tell me not to call them, to leave them
I
alone, that they've gotten other calls and stuff like
okay.
that.
Hold
So
on.
that really slowed me down a lot.
I got you. So number one thing I want you to understand is that do not take this personal.
Okay.
Think of it like you're working for someone. So think of it like you're working for a company. Your job is to pound the phone and to call. Whether you're getting cussed out, whether you're getting cussed out, you're getting screamed at, doesn't matter. You have to do what you need to do. So you got to put your personal feeling aside.
Right.
And this is all about business. So just think of it like, hey, this what I go to do every single day. This is my job. So whether you're cussing me out or whether you're screaming at me, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't affect you.
Right.
Okay. So you need to put your feeling aside and you just keep on calling. Now,
my mom did say to put in more hours. I was talking to my mom, and she was like, maybe you need to put 8 hours a day instead of just 6.
Hold on a second. Hold. So you're putting, so how long, see, I want you guys to all understand this because I'm going to break this down so you guys can understand why you're not getting results. Because sometimes you're doing, because sometimes there's something that you're doing wrong that you're not getting the results. So
that's how I feel.
Yeah. So let me help you out. So how long have you been, so you've been doing this since June. Are you telling me that you're putting 6 hours a day for the last 4 months?
Yes.
You promise you're telling the truth?
Yes.
So 6 hours a day. And why haven't you finished the list of 1,000 people?
Because I also take care of my mom. She has Alzheimer's.
Oh, I see.
6 hours is what.
I got you. So, but my question to you is, how many hours are you actually putting in the hustle? Like how many hours a day? Like how many phone calls do you make per day?
40.
Okay. So you see 40 phone call per day. Okay. 40 phone call per day. And you've been doing it for 4 months. So let me see how many phone call that is. So 40 times 30, that's 1,200 phone call a month.
Yep.
So the list is only 1,000 people.
Right. Times 4.
Correct. But the list is only 1,000. Then why haven't you finished?
It's like 1,000 and change, like 1,200 and something.
Right. Like even the list is over. Even the list is 2,000. Why haven't you finished the list when you made 1,200 phone call in 1 month?
I don't know what's going on. I speak very nicely to people, but a lot of people come up and tell me, oh, right now. Someone told me a few days ago that they were dealing with a real estate agent.
Right. Okay, so my question to you is that if you're making 40 phone call per day, you should finish the list of 1,000 code violation within a month already. So why? So like, I just don't understand. If you're making consistent phone call every day, why haven't you finished the list? Unless you're not making consistent phone call.
No, I've made them consistently. But like I told you, I do 6 hours today. I might not do 6 hours tomorrow. And then like that, so on and so forth.
Right. Okay. So see, so that's my whole question is a lot of you said that you're grinding, you're working, but are you really working? How many phone calls have you made already? Do you know?
Today I only made 10 this morning.
Okay. So, hey, listen, I understand, in life, we got a lot of stuff going on, but we have to make time to make this happen. So, you know what? Here's my next thing that I'd rather you do.
Okay.
Is that instead of calling them, I want you to spend 1 or 2 hours a day, drive around pick an old neighborhood and find 10 rundown house per day.
Okay.
And I want you to bring a notepad with you and just simply put, hey, my name is blank. I want to buy, I want to make you a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer on your property. If you're interested, give me a call. This way, you're not pounding the phone and you're not calling them, but they're gonna call you. So instead of, because I know you got a lot of stuff going on, So instead of you calling them, you can also send them a text message.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Yeah. So I want you to switch up the way that you are getting in, trying to reach these homeowner. So I want you to drive around your city just 1 or 2 hours a day, find 10 rundown houses. Maybe you can do it with your mom, right? Just put it in the car and you guys go listen to the music, right? When you're driving, put a note on the house. After that, take the property address, go home, skip trace. Instead of calling them, I want you to send them a message.
Okay.
Okay. And now what you're doing is you're playing the fishing game, which means you're casting the net and you just sit back, you're doing your thing, and you're just letting them call you back. Now, for those of you who's watching this, if you have a little extra money and you want to know what text platform that I use, so instead of texting one seller at a time, if you have a list of 5,000 people, literally this company, you just list one push of button will send out to like 5,000 people. Same genetic message. If you're interested, check the link in my descriptions.
Is that like a text blast, right?
Yep. That way you can send out a bunch of text messages and you just sit back, you do your thing, and you just wait for your phone to ring.
That's awesome.
Right? So that's my advice to you.
Okay, now another question I have. Let's say I do put an offer, but I don't have a buyer yet. How do I find the buyers? What do you suggest I do?
Sure. So right now, okay, so you can go to your local RIA. So in New York, there should be a RIA, REIA, local RIA. You can also post it on Craigslist. You can also post it on Facebook Marketplace. Okay? And there's other social media outlet that you can post. You can just Google "We Buy Houses," and guess what? All these people, right? All these people, right? That probably have their website, "We Buy Houses," and boom, there you go.
I got it. I understand. Does this work virtually? Does this work virtually as well, or no?
Correct. This work. You don't have to physically go to the property or see the property. This work anywhere.
Okay.
Take care. Okay? Thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck. See, a lot of times is that a lot of you are not being honest with yourself. Like, how many hours do you actually like lock in, hit the phone, and when you're on the phone, there's so many things, right? Where I would have to literally sit down and like listen to you. Like, okay, what you're doing, how are you on the phone? Right? Because a lot of you, let me explain so you guys can understand. So I'm a hustler, and I'm sure some of you are. So I got into real estate at the age of 27. This is 12 years ago. I was taking massive action. I was pounding the phone, take massive action. Within 6 months, I couldn't get any deal. And let me tell you the reason why I didn't get any deal. I did everything because I suck on the phone. I didn't know how to talk. I didn't know how to negotiate. So I scared all the seller away. Even they were like somewhat motivated. Like I couldn't convert. That was my biggest problem. And I think that a lot of you, that is one of your biggest problem. So this is my advice to you, is record your phone call. Record your phone call so you can listen to it. All right. So you know, okay, well, I see that doesn't sound good. I need to do right. And if you're in my Wholesale to Million Academy, you need to attend the cold call role play. Very, very important. Okay, so I got Lewis on here.
What's up, bro?
Hi, Lewis, dude, what up, dude?
What you been up to, man? You all right?
Good, man. Yeah, I am, man. So, Lewis, how can I help you, bro?
I've been doing what you said about the practicing my cold calling and stuff. And I used to go with my own script. Like I used to do my own. Like I can like talk like freely, but I've used that and I've seen that it helps out. Like it's just smoother. Like kind of it falls in place basically. Like certain stuff that you'll be like, oh, whoa, what am I supposed to say to this? It's already there. You know what I'm saying? So that helped out a lot of the script.
Good.
And man, I've been just calling. I've went under contract, but I've almost went into contract like 4 or 5 times. Like it's been good, man. So hey, I don't take no losses, man. Everything is a win for me, bro. If being on the phone with somebody is a win for me.
Absolutely, dude.
You know?
Absolutely. So, Lewis, you said there's a couple times that you almost got property locked up in a contract. So what is holding you back from actually locking it up?
I think I would say getting the numbers right, doing the numbers right. I had a problem with that. Like when I put the numbers together, you know, either I underestimate.
Okay, hold. So for me, I am a visual learner. I don't know about you, but I'm a visual learner. So I want to talk about the most recent call that you did that you'd be like, man, I almost got to lock it up, but the number doesn't make sense. So let's break that deal down really quick, bro.
Okay.
And we're going to end this live because I got something that I got to go do. So let's talk about the most recent one, bro.
Let me see. So there was this property that I was looking at that was like.
Hold on, bro. All I need to know is I just need to know the number. So what was the ARV on the property?
180.
Okay. How much it cost to rehab it?
So I estimated 45.
Okay. So 45K. Let me tell you if you're right or not on the rehab. So how many bedroom, bathroom does the house have?
So it was a 3-bedroom, two bath.
Okay, 3-bed, 2-bath. What's the square footage?
It was like 1,500 square feet.
1,500 square feet. Okay. Does it need a complete rehab?
Yeah, I mean, so from what I saw, no. But after like I sent it over to Ryan, and then he kind of like showed me the stuff that like I wouldn't think about, and yeah, it needs 40.
Okay, hold on, man. So does it need electrical? Does it need electrical plumbing?
Yeah, it needs all that. Yeah.
Siding, windows.
Yeah, I would say so. Yes.
Kitchen, bathroom update.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, man. So you're probably looking 45K plus. Okay,
yeah, right.
So good. Okay, so we're good with that. Okay, what is the asking price? What does the seller want?
At first she was wanting like over. She was over like it was like 210, but I got her down to like one was it one? I can't remember correctly, but it was like 140, 146, and she wouldn't go any lower than I think it's 146 or 145, but she wouldn't go no lower than that.
Then why don't you lock it up?
Because to me, just like because when I talked to Ryan, he was like, "Oh, it's gonna cost around 80,000 to fix it."
Hold on. Lewis, so right now, dude, if the ARV is 180, 146 is probably not gonna make sense. But what I want you to do, here's exactly what I want you to do, bro, because I think this is gonna help you get over the hump of doing your first deal, and whether you make anything or walk away not making anything, I think this is going to be a great experience for you.
Okay.
Right? Because it's going to give you more confidence. Okay. So she can't go any lower than 146. I want you to call her back and try to picture the novation. Have you pictured novation?
Okay, so I tried to, but she was like, "Oh no, you know, I don't want to do that." She didn't want to. She didn't want to do that.
Okay, it's fine. So here's the next move I want you to make, bro.
Okay.
Lewis, I want you to call her back and be like, hey, if you were the seller, here's how I would say. So Lewis, the 146 is probably a little too high for us to make it work. But you know what? I want to give this a shot. And I want to be able to help you and help a company. If we can work something out, that's great. So what if we do this, Lewis? I'm willing to work with you if you're willing to work with me. Okay. So if I can get my team manager to agree to the 146, would you be able to give me 30 days to actually look at the property?
Okay.
That's all you need to do, bro.
30 days. Yeah.
If I can get my team manager on board for the 146, could you please give me 30 days for us to look at the property? Here's what we're going to do, because I think that we got some contractor that we can get them to come in with like a lower, rehab on the property to make it work, but you got to give me that 30 days. So you're going to ask her, dude, we're going to give you what you want, the 446 in exchange. Ask her for 30 days, lock that property in a contract for 30 days. Now she knows that you are going to inspect the property within that 30 days. So basically what I'm saying is that you're not dragging her on, making her think that you're going to close on the property.
Yeah,
you're just asking for the 30 days to do your due diligence.
Okay.
Let's say, hey, I got some partners that I'm going to probably make this work, but I just need that time from you. And I can't do anything until we have an agreement.
Okay.
So that's what I want you to do, dude. I want you to lock it up for 30 days. And then I want you to send it out to your buyer. Now, I don't want you to send out for, so you got under for 146, right? I want you to send it out to the buyer for it's probably high, but I want you to send it out for 150. So now
Okay.
you own, now there's only a $4,000 spread, but it's okay.
Right.
It's okay because you send out for 150. So what you're trying to do right now, bro, is you're trying to get bite. All right? You're trying to get a bite on this.
Okay.
So let's just say a buyer comes in, a buyer says, yep, you know what? Everything's checked out. We'll do 150. Here's the next thing you're gonna do, bro. Like this is like 10 step ahead. You
go back there and lower.
Go back to the seller and be like, hey, listen, you know what? Man. So this whole entire time, Lewis, you continue to build rapport with the seller.
Correct.
Right? You guys, for those of you watching, like this is why like the coaching, the mentorship, or being a part of like, you know, a community, like this is what like it is. It's very powerful because when you do this alone, you don't know the move to make.
No, you get lost.
Okay, Lewis, you're gonna lock it up and you're gonna fish it out to the buyer. Even if a buyer, dude, because now you have a product, bro. Now you have a product, right? You have a product that you can market. So now you go back to the seller and you be like, hey, listen, you said, hey, you got the buyer that's ready to close in 7 days. So now you'd be like, dude, we can close this like next week if you're ready. But you know what? But we got to be at 140. Boom.
Okay.
So now the whole entire time you're building rapport. She's working with you, dude. Most seller, once they sign the contract, bro, they're like, dude, I'm done. Like, I just want to be like, they almost think that they're done with it already.
Right.
And now you're just coming back and asking for an extra $6,000 off, bro. So now your spread is going to be, instead of $4K, it's going to be $10,000 first deal.
Yeah, see. And another problem she had was that most of the people that I be calling, they'd be like, oh, I want it to close in 10 days. They won't give me no more, like 10 days, 15 days.
Okay, dude. So Lewis, those types of seller, they're not motivated, man. Because for us, dude, when they're in a situation to sell, bro, none of them will be like, dude, 10 days. Because here's what you're going to tell them. You're going to be like, hey, Mr. Seller, if you want 10-day closing, so your property's worth $100,000 and you want 10-day closing, I can tell you, Mr. Seller, right? Nobody do a 10-day closing.
Right.
Because, you know, it got to go through title company. Every transaction we have done, it's going to be at least at 30 days. The soonest we ever done is like, you know, at 20 days. Because title company, they still got to get all the paperwork. They make sure everything is done correctly. Correct. I can't just come to you and give you so you got to explain them all of this so they know. Okay. But I can tell you right now, seller that are in a situation, they want it to sell quick, but none of them will tell you, oh, I want to close in 10 days. The reason they say that, bro, is because they're not motivated and they're just trying to like wasting your time. Those are time waster.
Okay. One more question.
Okay. So wait, hold on a second. So those people, dude, I would just say next. But but then here's what you do, dude. You'll be like, okay, so your price worth $100,000. You want us to close in 10 days? 40,000.
Okay.
So that's what you would do, dude. You want us to close in 10 days? Okay, we can. But
not the price
you
you want. Right. Correct.
You need to be at 40K.
Right.
Then boom.
Right.
You say right. So they trying to play you. You be like shit. Okay, well, hey, yeah, but just playing back. If you want to get due for 40K, dude, if you can get them for that low, dude, there will be a buyer that can close in 10 days.
Yeah, man. The finding the buyers not that hard. You're gonna go to Prop Stream and just you run some comps. You know, the ones that sold. But another thing I have a problem with. So what happens if they're like, okay, I don't want to deal with the wholesaler, but you're like, oh, I'm not a wholesaler. That doesn't come up, like, because you got a buyer already, right? Like once you get a buyer, they won't know that, right? Or they will.
Okay. So Lewis, ask me that question one. I think I understand what you're saying, but ask me that one more time.
For instance, like there was this house, and I told the lady, I was like, hey, I want to, give you an offer on it. She was like, well, I don't want to do it with wholesalers. And then on that, though, I respond like, hey, I'm not a wholesaler. I'm an investor, because I don't want it to bite me back and the end be like, oh, in the contract you sold it to someone else. But in my understanding, I could just be like, oh no, that's just one of my investors or one of my, another guy that buys properties with me type stuff.
Lewis, that is correct, man. So the thing is that the seller just wants this to be done. Basically, she had a bad experience with a wholesaler that locked her property in a contract and probably didn't perform. So you come back, you'll be like, nope, I'm not. I'm investors. You know, I work with a group of partners and we buy property all the time. We're interested in making you a free note. So when they say that, bro, you got to come back and then you got to take control and come in with confidence. So if you were to say that, I'm saying, hey, Lewis, listen, I understand you probably had a bad experience with a wholesaler that blocked your dude, like, because they know already. So you don't need to hide. So I'm going to come back and dude, and I'm going to, so which means now you got to know what you're talking about. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to be like, Lewis, I understand exactly what you're talking about. And we have dealt with so many sellers lately that have this issue where they work with a wholesaler, they put it under contract and it didn't work and boom, it didn't perform. And now it just, obviously you just have a bad taste and you don't want that to happen again. Well, Lewis, I can reassure you that we're not. All right. But I do want to let you know that I do work with a group of solid investors that were ready to buy if the number makes sense. So we can agree on something that works. We're going to move forward to buy your property. Okay. Does that make sense? See? So you come back, you explain whatever it is. You want to let them know that you understand what they're going through, but you want to also now let them know, give them a peace of mind that, hey, I'm going to buy your property, right? I work with a group of buyers that were ready to buy and boom.
Okay.
So you're saying at the end when it pops up, the seller, dude, the seller doesn't really care. At the end, dude, as long as they got their money, dude, they don't care, man, right? So the thing is, listen, the seller's not going to know that you're a wholesaler, right? They're probably going to see that the name change, but you already told them. You'll be like, hey, listen, before the closing, once you found the buyer, you'll be like, hey, Mr. Seller, Bob, I just want to let you know that we're not taking title as, you know, we buy houses, but my partner and I, you know, we're actually going to close and take title under this company name because it just helps us with our taxes just because we bought so much property already.
Okay.
That's how you explain to them. And that's boom, that's it. So seller never going to know that you assigned the deal like you're a wholesaler unless you tell them.
Okay. That'll work,
pretty
man.
much it, dude, right?
That'll
So
work,
don't
bro.
overthink.
I got you,
All right,
bro.
Lewis, I appreciate you, man.
Take care, bro. Hope everything's well.
Yeah, thank you. That's it, you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that are here. And I truly hope that this video adds somewhat of a value to you. And that's the whole thing when I go on live is I just hate wasting time. And I know the first 15 minutes is just, I'll probably cut that out or something like that. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys that are here with me. Comment down with any question you guys got. And I can tell you right now, this is the difference between trying to do it on your own and actually having a mentor. Like someone already know the game, been through it, done it, and they'll just tell you, okay, well, this happened, do this. That's why having a mentor is just so powerful. And obviously, sometimes paying for a mentor is just so expensive. But if you can join a community, a group of people that are helping each other out, that knows the game and that do it as well, then yes, it would definitely be beneficial. So Lewis is actually part of my Wholesale Community Academy. For those of you who be like, hey, Khang, because I get you guys ask me all the time. If you want to join my WTM Academy, just go to coachwithkhang.com, fill out a short application. My team will jump on the phone with you and let's see if we're a good fit. Because sometimes we're not. And I'll be upfront and be honest with you. I'm not like any other teacher out there. Like anyone that enter into my community, I expect you to be a hustler, a go-getter, and also a go-giver, which means we're all there to help each other out as well, lifting each other up, JVing with each other. But I do not like lazy people or excuse maker. I want people who actually take action and do and put in the work, because nothing works if you don't. So don't pay me the money and don't do shit. I don't want it. Until next time, you guys, take care. Ciao.